Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazoo here, and welcome to episode 1 of Fatal Not Informs Wants to Watch. Today we're going to be starting off playing some games, and in the previous episode, in episode 0, I introduced you guys to my Fatal player, which is Di Maria, and also showed you my squad. And most of you said it was a decent team to start off with, so hopefully it will go well in the first 2 games we're going to be playing in this episode. So we're going to go on what will be the first game, and we do come up against a sort of an English league looking side. I think it is the Empower League 1, I'm not too sure. But this guy was actually a really good FIFA player, even though his team wasn't the greatest. He was just really decent at just playing FIFA. And it was kind of difficult to break him down at times. But in the 16th minute, we got 2 big chances with Buffuma, which is goalkeeper saved. Then from a corner, we managed to get ourselves another chance with Fofana. Played on through to Di Maria. A great scoop turn to go for a shot. Hit the post. Then from the rebound to this Remy, our midfielder, who hits the goalkeeper there once again. So some big chance already in the first half for us. Probably should have scored at least once. The 40th minute, Fofana on the left hand side tried to go for a shot and maybe should have crossed it in instead. But yeah, took the shot, and again his goalkeeper was in the way. 64th minute into the second half, trying to reach for Di Maria, because of course if we score a goal with him, we do get 30k instead of the usual 20k we get with the normal players. So yeah, I just really want to at least score once in this game, because going into penalties was definitely something I wasn't looking forward to. Even though I'm decent at penalties, I just want to finish it off in the 90 minutes. And you can see as well in the second half we were struggling with finishing. It was really difficult. It was also for me the first time playing with a silver team, so that also might have been the reason why I just couldn't finish off my chances. And yeah, you can see towards the end we got another big chance. Then the 90th minute from a throw in after a few fake throws, we managed to pick the ball up here with Buffuma. I was thinking of playing it on through, but then we cut inside with the Berbers and we go for a shot across goal. And it actually went in. What a goal to actually end off the game. And also in the 90th minute in extra time. A really nice skill move to beat, I think, 3 defenders or 2 defenders in a row. And yeah, we actually ended up winning the game in the 90th minute. It was ridiculous. Like, I was so happy, because me going into extra time would have been a pain, because obviously I wasn't able to make substitutes. And I think my players would have been completely dead fitness-wise as well. You can see from the stats, we completely dominated the whole game. Had so many chances, but only scored once, which luckily enough ended up being enough. But you can see on the right hand side, even though we won, we only have 20k after 1 game, and I just really want to like bump that up obviously in the second game to get more coins in order to get better players. So we go into the next game, and we go up against a really strong Premier League side with also the squad building challenge version of Son. He decided to use him as a striker, and in this game we actually start off really well after 5 minutes. A great ball to Buffuma, who was not offside, and we actually do hit the crossbar there. From the rebound shot there from Di Maria, a good save there from his goalkeeper. We kept on setting a lot of pressure. He made a bad mistake there with his attacker, I think Sonne was. We managed to pick it up with Buffuma again, and then a great scoop turn to a great finish, making it 1-0 in this game and picking up the first 20k as well. So a fantastic start to this game, compared to the previous game where we just couldn't finish off anything. The 32nd minute, Benzia there on the right hand side cuts in with the spin, goes for a low cross there to Di Maria, who was at the far post, and it is actually 2-0 already. A great goal there from the captain himself, the Fatal player, and yeah, that means plus 30k in the bank as well. So yeah, we were actually doing very well in the first half. Again, also in this game, dominated a lot. But then after we made it 2-0, he made a change. He brought on, I think, Hamsik. He had 1 attack and he scored from it with Arnautovic straight away. And I think he also changed his formation. That also might have been the reason why he brought on Hamsik. But he definitely started playing a lot better. Still in the first half, we did get a lot of chances here, but his goalkeeper just kept being in our way, which was just really annoying. So couldn't score any more goals in the first half. The second half, we picked up a free kick, a really nice one from Di Maria. I would have loved to see that one go into the top corner, but his goalkeeper was there yet again with a great save. So continue on. Still in the second half, it's my opponent in the 80th minute to place a through ball here down the middle, basically to Son, his striker. He goes through and he makes it 2-2 after we had so many chances in the game to at least make it 3-1, make it 4-1. We gave it away, and he made it 2-2. So frustrating. I think at the end I went on ultra attack just because I really want to win this game in the 90 minutes, because I could see myself going into extra time. We got a huge chance here with Remy. Delgado kind of messed up, but that one again just should have been on goal. It was so annoying. And then in the 90th minute, you're gonna guess it already, he actually scored and he made it 3-2, which meant we go down minus 10k. So yeah, it wasn't looking good for us. It was extra time as well in the 90th minute, so I just pretty much had one attack. I actually thought that the referee was going to blow in his whistle already, but we go through it with Di Maria, and we actually scored in the 90th minute as well. Like, I seriously screamed it out so bad that I actually scored this goal, because you can see from the stats, even though my opponent did create more chance in the second half, we just should have ended it off in the 90 minutes. But yeah, extra time it was. So you can see from the fitness bar too, my plays were completely dead. It was just so difficult to actually like stop him. He got himself a big chance here, which I managed to clear it away. Then wanted 15th minute, a through ball there to Di Maria, and I thought this was going to be the 4-3. This is where we're going to be finishing off the game. But he actually puts it wide. I don't even think the goalkeeper actually touched it. And that's how the 120 minutes ended, and we had to go into a penalty shootout. Something I wasn't looking forward to in the first game, and definitely not looking forward to in this game either. Even though, as I said before, I'm decent at penalties, I just feel like it's just so stressful, especially playing for Fatal. Like, those games can be really stressful, especially if you're against a subscriber. I think this was against a subscriber as well, because he actually tweeted me after the game. But yeah, penalties in general in FIFA 17, you all know they completely changed compared to 16 and just compared to previous games. So yeah, so far anyway in the penalty shootout, it actually went well. We scored most of our penalties, and then we actually did save his third one. One thing I did notice though is that he just kept on kind of copying the way I actually run towards the ball. I usually put my player in the middle and then like shoot, and that's what he did too. So I don't know if he did it on purpose, but that's just something I noticed. But you can see right there, 4-3 for us. This was the final penalty. If we score this one, we would end up winning the game. And look at this. He actually saved it with his goalkeeper, with his knee, but it actually went in. You can see from the replay. He got very, very unlucky. We got really lucky, and I have to say that we won the game deserved, because based on the 90 minutes, we did play a lot better. I felt anyway than my opponent. We gave away a 2-goal lead, which was stupid, but we ended up winning the game in the end. So yeah, I was just really, really happy with the result, which you probably can imagine as well. So right now we're going back to the menu. You can see right there, after 2 games, we have 60k to spend. And right now I'm going to be giving you guys 2 options of players which you can choose from, which we're going to be adding in the next episode to this squad. So pair 1 is going to be Matuidi and Varane. They do together cost 57k, so a little bit under 60k. And then we move on to pair 2, which is going to be Douglas Costa, the 5-star skiller, and Renato Sanchez, which cost 50k. So let me know in the comments down below which pair I should go with. I will be leaving 2 comments which you can vote on, and that is the way we're going to be deciding it. I'll give you a tip though. For pair 2, we obviously lose a bit of chemistry, but we get a 5-star skiller. And for pair 1, we obviously get a better midfielder and a defender, and we're still on full chemistry. So make sure to make the right choice, and obviously let me know in the comments down below as well. But anyway, that's going to be the end. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. Would be very much appreciated. So I have to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.